Music makes people happy. And happy people make me queasy. Of course, I'll make it harder for people to enjoy their favorite music, and everyone will have to sing my praises. Paging Dr. Belljar.
Bad news, Carmen. My processors think 1999 will be followed by the year 0.
Never mind that. I'm sending you through the time port to Switzerland in the 1790s. There's something special I want you to steal. Bring it back to me in this loot orb when you find it. Now go.
Time pilot. Dr. Belljar just stole something from the past. You've got 28 minutes to get it back. Now get going.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, bio-villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego. We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
And here's your time pilot squadron leader, Carmen Sandiego.
Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. But you hang on tight because we've got a very big mission, but very little time. So let's begin our journey by meeting our time pilots, starting with Alexa Gigerich. Alexa, nice to see you. And William Zhao. Come on, William. Nice to see you, buddy. And Scott Blaha. Scott 35. Way to go, time pilots. Well, welcome aboard, guys. Heard the mission from the chief. Let's start by equipping each of you with 100 power points. Beautiful. Now, our nanoprobes have revealed the time and the place where Carmen has sent Dr. Belljar. So let's get things moving. Bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to the time of the crime.
Time warp completed, Chief. What's our mission profile?
Squadron, you've time traveled to the 1790s. Location, Switzerland. Recordings and radio didn't exist back then. The only way to hear music at home was a live performance. But then Swiss clockmaker Antoine Favre created a wind-up device that could play simple tunes. It contained a rotating cylinder with little bumps on it. As the cylinder turned, the bumps would pluck a row of metal teeth, similar to a comb, and create notes. For the first time, you could own a copy of a song and hear it as often as you liked. Or so history told us till now, when Dr. Belljar went back in time and made off with the music maker.
Thanks for the facts, Chief. Okay, time pilots, for 10 power points, what did Dr. Belljar steal? Was it the player piano, the phonograph, or the music box? Remembering the clues we just heard, guys? Switzerland in the 1790s, wind-up device invented by Anton Favre, rotating cylinder plucks tunes on metal teeth. Everybody in? And now we are. Great. Alexa, what did you say?
The music box?
Okay. William?
The music box.
And Scott?
The music box.
You guys all said the music box? Well, that's right, because it's the music box. Very nice. 10 points for everybody. You know, pilots, the music box began a fascination with reproduced music that has never ended. And if one of you can save the history of recording and capture Carmen, you'll win a complete multimedia computer system. But the big question is, where in time has Belljar taken the music box? Hey, it's the clue finder. It's locked onto someone in the future. Let's bring him on board, see if he can help us. Little lamb, Mary had a little Wait. Why are we doing this?
We're celebrating.
Oh, great.
I've just invented the phonograph. It was a bit of an accident, I must admit. You see, I was testing ways to record messages sent by telegraph when suddenly, BAM! I found a way to actually record and play back my own voice.
And you must be Thomas Edison.
Indeed I am, and you must be Wishbone.
Yeah, No. I'm Kevin Shinnick.
Oh, at any rate, my invention will make this an unforgettable year.
Yeah, that and the fact that it's the year the first telephones are installed.
Never mind that, Wishbone.
No,
Back
it's
to my phonograph. I made a recording in the form of little indentations on a piece of waxed paper. I wrapped the paper around a cylinder and rotated it while a needle played over the grooves. Voila! It played back the recording.
Well, what was your first recording?
Oh, I sang. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb.
Yeah. That's an interesting choice, Tom. You know, this invention could really go places.
Naturally, Wishbone.
It's Kevin! Sorry, just lost a little
If
something.
I sell phonographs to everyone in the world, everyone will be able to have their own recording of Mary Had a Little Lamb. We could do it in different languages. We could use funny little voices. It'll be great.
You know, you could also record other songs.
Other songs?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with Mary Had a Little Lamb?
Well, there's nothing wrong with Mary Had a Little Lamb. I just think, you know, maybe a little variety, though.
Perhaps you're right.
See?
I know.
Yeah?
Mary had a slightly larger lamb, a slightly larger lamb, a slightly larger lamb. Mary had a slightly larger lamb.
Wasn't really what I was thinking, guys. You know what I mean, don't you? Alrighty. Time pilots, you heard the clues. Name the decade where Dr. Belljar has taken the music box. Is it the 1840s, the 1870s, or the 1910s? Remember the clues we just heard. Thomas Edison, invention of the phonograph, and first telephones are installed. All right, Alexa, what did you say?
The 1840s,
All right, William.
1910s,
And Scott?
the 1870s.
All right, quite a variety, guys. Correct answer is the 1870s. 10 points for Scott with a big smile on his face. Very nice. You know, Squadron, although the music box could reproduce a melody, true recording began with Edison's phonograph. And it just might end in about, 20 minutes if we fail to complete our mission. So let's keep things moving. Bridge to engine crew, let's warp to the 1870s. Great, pilots. We followed Dr. Belljar to the 1870s, and he's about to do some globe hopping. So it's time for global pursuit. Listen closely. Watch the globe on your screen and buzz in after I finish the question. If you're right, you get 5 power points. If you're wrong, you lose 5. Remember, we're in the 1870s. Ready, guys? Here we go. Belljar dashed to the city linked by telegraph cable to Vladivostok. Going to William.
Shanghai.
Yes, Shanghai. Very nice. Now he's operating in the city with the first telephone switchboard. Going to Scott.
New Haven.
Correct, it is New Haven. Then Belljar rolled into the city where the player piano is demonstrated. Going to William.
St. Louis.
Yes, St. Louis. The inventor got the idea for the self-playing piano while repairing a music box. See how you find out those ideas? He's getting tired in a place where wires are first used as bicycle wheel spokes. Going to William.
England.
Correct, it is England. Very nice. And Belljar is connected to the city where Alexander Graham Bell says the first words ever spoken over a telephone line. Going again to William.
Boston.
Yes, Boston it is. That was a great pursuit, time pilots, but this always happens. Belljar is still out there in time with the music box. So I figured, wait a second, what's intruder alert? Well, Sector 5 is my room. Someone's gonna be in trouble. Hey, who do you... Mom, what are you doing here?
Oh, I thought you could use a little snack, sweetie.
Oh.
So I brought you a granola bar.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I can't believe you're still wearing that button with my baby picture on it.
Oh, stop. It's just darling. Say, honey, do you and the time ponies need any clues for your little mission?
They're timed pilots, Mom, but yeah, what have you got?
Well, I came up with some information on tape recording. See, back in my day, all your radio shows were done live.
Okay, so then what?
Well, then Bing Crosby started recording his weekly show. That way he didn't have to be in studio at airtime. Oh, Bing had such a sweet voice, just like you, dear. Nobody sang Itsy Bitsy Spider like my Kevin.
Huh? You were saying about Bing Crosby?
Oh, yes. Well, his recorded radio shows sounded scratchy and not very good. So then, Bing learned about German technology that recorded on magnetic tape. The sound was so good it sounded live. So in 1947, Bing became the first guy to tape his show.
Well, thanks, Ma. That information just might help us out.
My pleasure, honey. Now, why didn't you make your bed this morning?
Well, I don't know. I'm busy, Mom. I can't be doing...
Oh, sure. Now, you're a squadron leader. You're just too good to keep your room clean.
That's not it. I gotta go. Remind me to swipe that button. Oh, come on, guys. Not you too. What is this, a conspiracy? Pilots, boy, tell this humiliated squadron leader who is the U.S. president in the time where Dr. Belljar is hiding. Is it Millard Fillmore, Gerald Ford, or Harry S. Truman? Remembering the clues we just heard. 1947, German recording technology, and Bing Crosby is first to record radio shows on magnetic tape. All right, guys. Alexa, what did you say?
Harry S. Truman.
Okay, William.
Harry S. Truman.
And Scott?
Harry S. Truman.
Oh, well, I might forgive you guys, because you're correct. The answer is Harry S. Truman. Very nice, pilots. You know, pilots, magnetic tape was much more than a big advancement for Bing Crosby's radio show. It became a standard for recording music, and is still used today. Right now, let's keep things moving. So, bridge to engine crew. Let's warp to 1947.
Sorry, my PIN number didn't work.
Captain, Belljar blasted our launch tube. Better do a data boost.
Okay, pilots, let's help them out. We made it to 1947, but it's time for a data boost. So, pilots, I'll give you a historical event. Your job, buzz in and tell me if it took place in 1947 or 1987. If you're right, you get 5 power points, and if you're wrong, you lose 5. Remember, your choices are 1947 or 1987. All right, here we go. 43 million U.S. households have cable TV. Going to Alexa.
1987.
Correct. And that was just under 50%. Let's hope they're watching our show. First televised presidential address. Going to Scott.
1947.
Correct. 1947. Hollywood compiles blacklist of suspected communists. Going to Alexa.
1947.
Yes. People on the list couldn't even get work, even though many weren't communists. The microwave oven is introduced. Going to Scott.
1987.
You know, I would have thought that too, but the correct answer is 1947. The U.S. stock market crashes, posting the biggest one-day loss in its history. Going to Scott.
1987.
Yes, 1987. We're on the home stretch now. Time, pilots. If only one of us could figure out how to... Wait a second, what's going on, guys? Guys, we're losing all communications.
I've been listening, time patsies. Now hear my riddle. What 3 letters are better than VHS? I say DVD, as in digital video disc. It just went on sale in an Asian country whose economy's ending its worst recession since before World War II. DVD looks like an audio disc, but holds many times more digital information. That means CD-ROMs and computer games can be even more amazing. But the big news is that movies can be stored on these discs, then played back with better quality than the VHS tapes used now. And that gives me a brilliant idea. I'll take all the tapes of my craziest experiments and market them on a DVD. Dr. Belljar's funniest home videos. You'll love it.
Wow. I hate it when that happens. I think everything's back to normal. You guys okay? You sure? You can get back to me later if you want. All right, pilots, tell me the place and year where Dr. Belljar is hiding. Is it Germany in 1994, China in 1995, or Japan in 1996? Remembering the clues we just heard. Asian nation, ending worst economic recession since before World War II, and DVD, digital video discs, go on sale. Alexa, what did you say?
Japan, 1996.
All right, William?
Japan, 1996.
And Scott?
Japan, 1996.
Well, all right, the answer is Japan, 1996. I like, this is a great squadron. You know, pilots, the music box works by using bumps on a spinning cylinder. The DVD works by using pits on a spinning disc. Technologies don't sound very different, but what a difference there is. It's all part of recording history that's now in our hands. To save it, we've got to make one final leap forward in time, and that means an ultimate data boost. Pilots, in an ultimate data boost, each correct answer is worth 10 power points. But if you're wrong, you lose 10, all right? Guys, it's a very close game. So I'll name a famous person. Your job, buzz in and answer yes if the sound of that person's voice was ever recorded, or no if it wasn't. All right, the answer's going to be yes or no. Here we go. Inventor George Washington Carver. Going to William.
No.
I'm sorry, the answer is yes. Carver died in 1943. Pioneering woman aviator Amelia Earhart. Going to Alexa.
No.
Believe it or not, the answer is yes to that one. Benjamin Franklin. Going to Alexa.
No.
Correct, the answer is no. Franklin died in 1790, 87 years before Edison's invention. President Grover Cleveland. Going to Alexa again.
Yes.
Yes, very nice. Recorded during the 1892 presidential campaign. President Abraham Lincoln. Going to Scott.
No.
No is the answer. Correct. He was assassinated in 1865. Famous opera singer Enrico Caruso. Going again to Scott.
Yes.
Yes, he was. One of the first musicians ever recorded. By 1901, 4-minute recordings of Caruso and others sold for $1 each. That's interesting. Nursing pioneer Florence Nightingale. Alexa.
No.
The answer is yes. I almost said Florence Henderson, but that's not what it's about. The answer is yes for Florence Nightingale. We know her voice was recorded in 1890, less than 15 years after Edison made the world's first recording. That made me laugh. All right, guys, and you know what made me happy? That round. We all did very, very well. Let's see what happened. Alexa has 140 power points. William has 140 power points, and Scott has 170. All right, what that means, guys, is Scott is definitely moving on to the next phase of this mission. But right now, since you both have the same score, to break the tie, I'll give you clues about a U.S. president. The first one to identify the president correctly goes on to the next round, all right? Just so you know, you can buzz in as often as you like. So if you're wrong, it's okay. Just buzz in the first time someone gets it. That's who's going to win. Here we go. He was the 36th president, known for his Great Society programs. He was sworn into office aboard an airplane. He refused to run for a second time as president. Going to William.
Gerald Ford.
No, I'm sorry, that's not it. We can keep going. Johnson City, Texas, bears his name. Going to William.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yes, that is it, President Lyndon B. Johnson. Very nice, William. That means that William and Scott are moving on to the next phase of this mission. But Alexa, you made a great time pilot. Give me 5. You did very well on this mission. And the Chief is here to express our appreciation.
Hey, don't let that unsightly cyborg get you down. Because here's a TimeNet mission pack that won't get away. It includes a spread of style and stuff like the Wear and Time watch, cool chrono skimmer cap, and the new Vile t-shirt. Pilot, you did your very best today. I salute you.
Pilots, let's wave goodbye to Alexa as she heads back to TimeNet Command. You guys ready for your next order from the Chief?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right, Chief, we are ready.
Time pilots, the history of recording is at stake. Get to Japan in 1996 and tune in to that music box. Kevin, you're in command.
Aye, aye, Chief. Time pilots, full speed ahead to 1996. Look, Dr. Belljar's got the music box in his cybersphere. Activate the loop tractor beam.
You still got one appointment left with the doctor.
Well, we've gotten back Favre's music box and have it safely on board. Congratulations, guys. Plus, you're now one step closer to winning that great multimedia computer system. But before we continue chasing Dr. Belljar, we've got to return the loot to the 1790s. So let's check in with the Chief to get our flight plan. Chief?
Time pilots. You must navigate the chrono skimmer through 8 events from the history of sound recording, starting at the most recent event and finishing at the least recent event. Here are the events on your flight plan. The long-playing 33 1/3 RPM record debuts. Antoine Fabre invents Music Box. Sony introduces the Walkman. Stereo records first hit the market. Thomas Edison demonstrates the phonograph. The first jazz record is sold. The compact disc is introduced in the U.S. First commercial records go on sale. That's your briefing time, pilot. Good luck on your journey.
Thanks, Chief. All right, Scott, you have the higher score. You have the choice of going first or second.
I'll go second.
Well, okay. William, that means it's your job to navigate this chrono skimmer back through time from the most recent event to the least recent event, starting by picking the most recent event on the board. You may begin.
Sony introduces the Walkman.
All right, okay, we're going back to Scott.
Compact disc introduced in the U.S.
Yes, 1984.
Sony introduces the Walkman.
Correct, 1979.
Stereo records first hit the market.
Stereo records first hit the market, 1958.
33 1/3 RPM record debuts.
Yes, 1931. Before the 33 1/3, records usually held only 7 minutes of music per side. Keep going.
First jazz record sold.
Yes, 1917.
Fabre invents the Music Box.
All right, back to William.
Compact disc introduced in the United States.
Yes, 1984.
Sony introduces the Walkman.
Correct, 1979.
Stereo records first hit the market.
Yes, 1958.
33 1/3 RPM record debuts.
Correct, 1931.
First jazz record sold.
Yes, you've gotten us to 1917.
Commercial records go on sale.
Yes, you've plotted a course for 1889. Those first commercial records were actually rubber discs. Keep going.
Edison designs the phonograph.
Demonstrates phonograph, yes, 1877.
Fabre invents the Music Box.
Correct, around 1790s. William, you've saved history. Give me 5, buddy. Now I want you to activate the transporter and restore the loot to its proper place in history. Very nice work on both your parts. Great job. Scott, we couldn't have gotten this far without you. And right now, the Chief has another mission for you, and she's here to tell you all about it.
I'm proud of your work today, so I'm issuing you a TimeNet mission pack. And this portable CD player. With these headphones, you won't miss a note. But not included. Good job, Time Pilot.
Right now, Scott is piloting the chrono skimmer back to the present. But William, it's time for us to chase Dr. Belljar and Carmen through the trail of time. You with me?
Let's go, Kevin!
All right, let's go. Look out, Carmen. We're on our way.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Chrono skimmer, engines hot, bio-villains, evil plot. Our brave squadron leader will help us defeat her and bring back the loot to its rightful place in time. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Stop her crime and solve this mystery. Tell me where in time is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and we're chasing her through history.
Hey, William, we've made it to the trail of time. You've got to chase Carmen through 6 time portals by answering her questions. You ready?
I'm ready, Kevin!
Well, all right, let's get started. Ready, set, go, William, go. Follow the engine crew through the first portal.
It's 1887. Which invention does Emile Berliner want to patent? The Victrola or the gramophone?
The gramophone.
All right, William, follow the engine crew to the second portal.
It's 1900. Who first demonstrates the principle of magnetic recording? Heinrich Hertz or Waldemar Poulsen?
Waldemar Poulsen.
All right, way to go. You've got 4 more to go with 59 seconds left.
It's 1942. What's the title of the first gold record? Chattanooga Choo Choo or Rock Around the Clock?
Chattanooga Choo Choo.
All right! You've captured Dr. Belljar!
It's 1956. Which company develops the first practical videotape recorder? Ampex or Sony?
Sony.
All right, activate the pump. There you go. Pump that gate open. Keep pumping. Go, go, go! Almost there, buddy. All right! You've got 2 more to go with 21 seconds left.
It's 1958. What are being sold to the public for the first time? 8-track tapes or stereo records?
8-track tapes.
All right, turn that wheel. That's it. Keep turning, keep turning. Almost there, buddy. 1 more.
It's 1973.
Oh, William, we ran out of time and Carmen has escaped. But you did very well out there, you know that? You captured Dr. Belljar. That's a tough thing to do. But right now, the Chief is here with a few words for you.
Well, you didn't get your hands on Carmen today, but you won't finish this mission empty-handed. I'm issuing you a TimeNet mission pack and this great CD radio cassette music system. Nice job, Time Pilot. Chief out.
Thanks, Chief. Hey, you did great job today. You know that? You really did. We're very proud of you. But right now, I've got to head back to the present. And remember, at Acme TimeNet, history is our job. The future is yours.
An overcoat all the time.